What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes, and welcome to another episode in my career mode series. We're getting things off in a match against Leicester City, who is actually the club that David Rudder, who's the executive producer of the whole FIFA game, supports. I'm thinking that he's from Leicester, even though he lives in Vancouver, Canada now. But we're making some changes to the lineup, and we're going with kind of what would maybe be our B team lineup. We've got Rekic and Cathcart in, Osborne at left back. Not our first team choices with some of the other players that we have. However, they're very, very capable, and now we have a good bit of depth. Also wanted to say thank you to you guys. You let me know that I could recall one of my keepers from being out on loan, so I might just have to do that. So we're getting things started here. Victor Fisher, or Osborne actually, crossing it in with his left foot to Deulofeu and putting it in, giving us an early 1-goal lead right away in the 3rd minute. Leicester City looked like they were going to have no chance in this match. I was far, far too pacey for them in all areas of the pitch, especially with Dongu in there up front. Dongu, Deulofeu, the two of them together, along with Memphis Depay on the other side, just make for an extremely pacey front three that teams are really going to have trouble competing with. Though they do have Nugent, 14 goals. He's probably the next highest goal scorer behind Yassine Benzia, even though we got Benzia getting a break. It's Deulofeu, though, stepping inside one more time. And you know that near post shot is a little bit overpowered in this game. Even with his weaker left foot, he manages to score in the 28th minute. So a brace already for the young Spaniard that we also swooped from Barcelona B. So playing alongside his former Barcelona B teammate as well in Dongu. And it's Deulofeu running free yet again on the counter. And he wants his hat trick. He's going to get his hat trick. Another left-footed strike in at the near post in the 38th minute. So a German hat trick, which is just a hat trick in the first half. I guess that's just a nickname for that. But on we go. We would not be done, not be satisfied. Memphis Depay, wonderful run over the top, and he's default actually as a left wing. Even though I play him at right wing because he is right-footed, he's got better, I think 4-star weak foot, maybe just like Deulofeu, but he's an absolute handful. I'm pretty sure he can play anywhere across the top, and he'd be extremely strong. Loses it, but we managed to win it back. Nana well back. Memphis Depay is going to burst free up the line. Lovely cross into the box, and it's Victor Fisher, free header. Never going to miss that. Did a wonderful job getting up from the midfield into the box in the 80th minute, sealing the deal and closing out the match. That's 4 goals here. We're in the 90th now, and there could be a chance for just maybe one more. Dongu does well to keep hold of the ball. Nana Welbeck, wonderful run, bursting free through the midfield again. Gonna rifle a shot in on goal, parried by the keeper, but Memphis Depay, right place, right time, puts it away. And a lot of you guys have actually noticed that a lot of my young players that I have on this squad are actually from the Eredivisie. And in real life and as well on FIFA, I think the Eredivisie is just a wonderful hub for young talent. You've got tons of players that have, come out of some of these Ajax youth programs, PSV, Feyenoord, a lot of these clubs, AZ, Alkmaar, they produce quite a bit of good talent. And so you can also, I kind of look at it as a feeder league, and you're able to go out and get players for a good price that if I were to buy this kind of, exciting talent from the BPL, the price would be a lot higher. Yeah, I don't know if manager mode takes that into consideration at all, but in real life, that certainly would be the case. And so I think it's kind of, when you look at the BPL these days, you look at teams that are, having success, and a lot of times they're going out and they're buying players from other leagues for cheaper prices. Now, that's not to say like Manchester United didn't splash the cash on RVP, but Arsenal was going to end up having to let him go. 26 million. I think he's proven his worth with that. But you look at the likes of Shinji Kagawa that they paid 11 or 12 million for. When you compare that to some of the buys that Liverpool have made, same thing. I know Arsenal lost yesterday in a very, very disappointing loss, but they went out and they got Santi Cazorla, and he was kind of expensive because he probably had a host of clubs that were in for him. But Lucas Podolski, Olivier Giroud, all these players, Gervinho from before that. These clubs that are consistently doing quite well supplement a lot of their talent with a talent from outside the BPL because they've proven something in another league, and they're going to go for less of a price. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents, I suppose, on some of the transfers. But we're up against Palace now in this match. You saw me change around the Colombian lineup before. A little unlucky, the deflection goal right there, but it was well-deserved. Allowed for a free shot now. We're 45th minute, just after halftime. Moxie going to cross it in, and just wide of the post is the header, and that's how that half's going to come to a close. So a little bit of a rough half, even though we have a pretty darn strong lineup put out. we're going to do what we can here and to get back into the game. Mateo's playing in Benzia. Benzia is going to do a little bit of work. Eventually falls to Memphis Depay, knocked out for a corner kick. And corners don't really score many of them. My team's not the biggest, not the strongest, but we have signed Thomas Callis, and I saw it. I was thrilled with this header goal because we just have struggled getting goals from corner kicks, and he was a big money signing for us. We traded Thomas Ince for him, so that's about $4 million valued, $3.5 million valued, something along those lines, and goals like that are really going to help. Crucial 79th minute goal to bring us back level in our title chase. Remember, every point is crucial. We are in the hunt with, I think it's Blackburn that's top with us. So we play in Memphis Depay, 88th minute, next level pace, puts it by the keeper, sealing out the victory and all 3 points. That's what you want to see from your players as a manager. Anyways, want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this, a like or thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. There will be an episode of Pat's Power Ad later today, so stay tuned for that. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.